And now we continue with some short news. Researchers at the National Institutes of Health have discovered the UBAP1L gene as a cause of certain inherited retinal diseases, which impact over 2 million people worldwide. The findings, published in JAMA Ophthalmology, emerged from a study involving 6 unrelated participants who exhibited symptoms of retinal dystrophy, including masculopathy and cone rod dystrophy, starting in early adulthood. Dr. Ben Guan, chief of the Ophthalmic Genomics Laboratory at NIH's National Eye Institute, emphasized the significance of identifying the gene, stating it allows for further investigation into how gene defects lead to vision loss and potential treatments. Future research will focus on understanding the gene's role and geographic variations, particularly in underrepresented populations from South Asia and Polynesia. For the first time since its liberation from ISIS, the Iraqi city of Mosul hosted an international book fair with participation from over 100 publishing houses representing 14 Arab and foreign countries. The event saw a large public turnout, featuring more than 1.5 million books covering various subjects, from literature to science. This cultural event is one of the most prominent held in Mosul since its liberation, with side events such as discussion panels on reading and technology, giving it a modern touch that aligns with contemporary knowledge trends. Dr. Wasef Shweikhi, the exhibition's organizer, noted that 110 publishing houses from different countries participated, creating a platform for the exchange of cultures and knowledge. The fair will run for 10 days, offering daily lectures focused on the relationship between reading, technology, and media. This event comes as Mosul continues to recover from the widespread destruction it suffered during ISIS's control from 2014 until its liberation by the Iraqi army and international forces in 2017. A new report released by the New York Times has highlighted potential global economic risks stemming from the escalating conflict in the Middle East, with a focus on rising oil prices. Experts have warned that the war in Gaza could expand, threatening global oil supplies and triggering economic shocks. Former Citi political analyst Tina Fordham noted that investors who previously downplayed the conflict's impact are now paying attention to the situation. Markets have already seen some effects, with oil prices rising by 2% amid concerns over potential disruptions to oil flows. Central bank governors have emphasized the need to focus on long-term economic trends, while the IMF warned that further escalation could have significant global repercussions. However, current commodity prices remain below peak levels, with Brent crude futures trading around $75 per barrel, supported by sufficient stockpiles. In a significant military operation, the Somali National Army has reported the elimination of 59 militants from the militant group Al-Shabaab. The operations were conducted in the Galgaduud and Middle Shabelle regions. The Ministry of Information confirmed on Monday the details in a statement, highlighting the ongoing efforts to combat the militant threat in the region. However, the government also acknowledged the loss of 4 soldiers during the operation in eastern Galgaduud. These recent offences underscore the SNA's commitment to enhancing security and stability in Somalia as they continue to confront Al-Shabaab's persistent insurgency. The conflict has seen numerous casualties on both sides, with the government striving to reclaim control over territories held by militants. The Muslim Council of Britain announced a large turnout for its Visit My Mosque programme, aimed at introducing non-Muslims to Islamic practices and beliefs through visits to mosques across the UK. The initiative saw thousands of visitors participate as part of efforts to promote understanding and dialogue between Muslims and non-Muslims. MCB Secretary-General Zara Mohammed highlighted the success of this year's event, themed Sharing Stories, despite recent anti-Muslim unrest in Britain. The campaign focused on fostering open dialogue and mutual understanding, with mosques warmly welcoming visitors, many of whom brought their families to learn about Islam and mosque life. Mohammed also praised the story of the Southport Mosque's Imam, who recounted how neighbours helped build the mosque 30 years ago, and today their descendants protect it, illustrating the strong bonds formed through mutual respect. Under the theme Heritage at Risk, the Geneva Museum of Art and History is hosting an exhibition featuring 44 artifacts from Gaza, highlighting the cultural identity of a region devastated by war. Running from October the 5th to February the 9th, the exhibition offers a glimpse into Gaza's rich history through items such as small statues, jars, tombstones and oil lamps, representing daily, civic and religious life across centuries. Curator Beatrice Blandon emphasized the importance of these artifacts in showcasing Gaza's heritage, which has been affected by ongoing conflicts. The exhibition is part of a larger collection of over 530 pieces preserved since 2007 in Geneva, originally owned by the Palestinian Authority and businessman Jawdat Khudari. It also serves as a reminder of the responsibility to protect cultural heritage, as many sites in Gaza have suffered damage during the recent Israeli war, with UNESCO documenting 69 affected cultural locations. Despite challenges, Geneva authorities reiterated their commitments to safeguarding and eventually returning these artifacts to Gaza under a new cooperation agreement with the Palestinian Authority. We have reached the end of today's news. Let's take a look at the main headlines for this evening. Erdogan warns of Israel's promised land plot, accuses allies of supporting massacres. IHC Misbah al-Hussein Foundation inaugurates 32nd well in Mazar al-Sharif, Afghanistan. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi discusses distinction between ruling and subject during daily scholarly meeting. Kais Saied secures second term in Tunisian presidential election. Geneva hosts exhibition showcasing Gaza's cultural legacy amid ongoing crises. You can view the latest news on our website, or you can send news of your city or country to be published on our news agency. Contact us on the numbers at the bottom of your screen. Thank you all for watching. We pray to Allah the Almighty to hasten the reappearance of the Master of our time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
In the heart of London, Imam Hussein Media Group is on the brink of an extraordinary transformation. We are securing a new home, a sanctuary named after the Queen of Karbala, Lady Zainab Salamullahi alayhi, who commemorated Abi Abdullah al-Hussein and spread the message of Karbala. This new complex, spanning 515 square meters, will be the central hub for our 5 channels. A place for filming, editing, broadcasting and gathering as a community. With a cost of £1.5 million, we invite you to be part of this new chapter. Each square meter will cost £2,900, but every contribution counts. One share is £290, or even one brick is £50. Your donation will not only build this sanctuary, but also secure immense rewards in this world and the hereafter. Every show produced, every message broadcasted will be a source of thawab for you and your families. By helping us secure this building, you are paving the way for millions to connect with Karbala and the message of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam through our channels. Join the ranks of the lovers of Aba Abdullah. Be part of this noble cause. Donate today and make a lasting impact on Shia media globally.
Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين. وابن سيد الوصيل. السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة.
May your heart be at ease, O servant of mine. I am your Mawla al-Hussein. I am the stranger of Karbala, and you are a stranger in these moments. Whoever visits my resting place, I visit theirs, and if they were put in hellfire, my intercession would spare. Did you not visit me after every salah? Did you not cry for me and wail for me? Did you not call out, Labbayka ya Hussein? Did you not call out, Labbayka ya Hussein? You have a right upon me, O my servant, and here is where you will take it, so do not be scared. O Allah, I beseech you in the name of my mother Fatima and her broken ribs.
Let the light of Ziyarat Ashura bring tranquility to the graves of your deceased. By contributing to the Husseini message, a recitation of Ziyarat Ashura will be in the name of your loved ones who have passed on. Let their names be mentioned by the grave of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam one final time.
More than 3,000 members of the Shia Hazara community have been killed since September 2011, according to reports.
Hundreds of Iraqi pilgrims arrive at the house of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi.
On Saturday, the Saudi authorities executed 21 people on other charges.
Taliban abusing humanitarian aid in Afghanistan.
Shia Rights Watch expresses its condemnation on the targeted bombings in the Iraqi capital Baghdad.
There is so much happening that now is the right moment to bring together the biggest stories in one place at one time. It's ambitious, it's a first for the Shia around the world. Join me, Ayub Nouinou, for Shia Waves, live only on Imam Hussein TV free.
Ali and her 3 children live in this, I could literally say, 3 by 2 meter room. It is morning, afternoons, evenings, her day off, when she goes to work, when she cleans, when she cooks, when she changes the kids, everything takes place in this room.
والله شو أقول لك بحياتي؟ حياتي أول وحدة تعبانة، وأنا لي 5 سنوات أنا من تطلقت. بعد هذا ابني بلم هذا من انفصلت. ظليت عشي تشتغل بالغواطي حتى يدري بي أبان دائما أشتغل دواير.
Ali, a young age, he had asthma, and Ali says that she would buy the medication before, but now she cannot afford it. So she only leaves it to emergency cases where he'll be hospitalized. Ali has very little. However, she has a lot of faith.